Good morning, everybody. 897. We're getting awfully close to 900. 897 ice baths in a row. It's 70 degrees out, a little cooler. It rained this morning. We've got thunderstorms, a lot of thunder. It's pretty fun on Don and I's run this morning. We got soaked, which was nice. Well, let's do this. Wednesday morning. Getting some cold water. So I've talked today, or recently, yesterday and the day before, a few times this week about loneliness and solitude. I wanted to kind of clarify the difference. Loneliness is not healthy. That's when you don't feel heard. You don't feel seen. And it's very bad mentally for people. We have a lot of people suffering from loneliness lately. Solitude, which is what I treasure, is on purpose, is isolating yourself and just spending time alone because you want to. That's a purposeful thing. And a solitude is very good for you. There's a lot of scientific studies coming out now about how good solitude is for your brain and your body. There's a big distinction, though, between loneliness and solitude. I treasure solitude, spending time by myself away from the hustle and bustle and the busyness of the world. But I don't like to be lonely. I like to have people in my life that I care about and they care about me. So it's a pretty important distinction to make. Just curious to how you guys are doing with that. Do you feel good? Do you feel happy about yourself? It's almost mid-June now. So we're getting close to halfway through 2025. You can believe it. Time flies. How are your relationships? How are you feeling about things? I know there's a lot of negative news stories, a lot of negative things going on in the world. There's also a lot of really positive things going on in the world. So it depends on what you want to look for, right? I know the mainstream tends to point out all the negative all the time. So that's kind of where the attitude of the masses tends to be more negative. But it depends on what you look for. Everything you want to find is there, guys. Everything in the world. People being wonderful to each other, people being kind and helping each other, it's all there. As well as people not being nice at all. And terrible things going on. And that's much easier to find. It's like a garden. Think about a garden. If you planted a bunch of vegetables in a garden, it doesn't take any effort for weeds to show up. They just show up. That's like negative news. It's just going to be there. In fact, you have to be purposeful about removing the weeds in order for the good things, the vegetables and the plants, to actually grow. Weeds don't take any effort at all. And unfortunately, weeds sell. Shock culture sells. Making people angry and divided sells. So that's what the mainstream does. That's what mainstream media is all about, guys. That's why, I haven't watched the mainstream media in years. I try not to. It's impossible to avoid completely. But I don't sit down and watch the news. I haven't watched the news like maybe once in the 2000s in 25 years. Literally. But I see it all the time. When I open Google, when I open my internet browsers, there's news headlines. Of course, they hit you all the time. You get on social media, it hits you. But try to take a diet from that stuff because it's completely designed to outrage you and shock you and divide you. That's the whole point. That's what people like to read about. So that's what advertisers want to sponsor, so they make more money. Seems pretty obvious to me, but I guess not to everybody. But anything you want to find is out there. The good stuff's out there too. There's tons of good stuff going on. People helping each other, people making amazing progress in environmental issues, social issues. There's a lot of really good things going. But where are you focused? And if you follow the mainstream, you're probably focused on the negative. So it takes a conscious effort to keep weeds out of the garden. And it takes a conscious effort to plant vegetables. But you can do it. So do that for me, guys. Have a great day. 987 of these. 897 of these. We're almost up to 900. That'll be this weekend. This Saturday will be 900 ice baths in a row. Pretty exciting stuff. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.